Welcome back for another RADelaide Summit podcast. In this week's episode, it's been a few weeks, but we cover
a few months,
a few weeks. Pro Velo is over, and what a success it was. Clearly, Kashi or I did not write the run sheet.
No, because you didn't write in it.
Whose success was it?
No, not even
Let's
successful
talk about
for
that,
me.
exactly.
Successful overall.
Yes.
Myself, Alex, is a professional hiker.
Yes.
Yep. Kashi is now CEO of Woolworth.
Taking over the world.
Wang is still Wang.
I'm still here.
He's still...
And much more. Come along for the ride.
Ruby opens up. Heyman is back. It's time to do the business.
Now, if you're new to the podcast and haven't listened before, each week we scale the Strava leaderboard, watching you do your efforts up Northern Summit and discuss them here on the podcast, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
There's a chance we might shame you, but we
almost
promise
fucked that
not
up.
to name you
Yeah. Why are
personally.
you glowing so
And
much?
the odds are high that we'll probably shame ourselves because we're not as fast as you.
What letter does shame start with?
Shh. Look, at the end of the day, our goal is to encourage and celebrate everyone going up Adelaide's Best Hills Climb, Norton Summit, Hills Climb,
You are fucking
and
tanked,
reaching their own
mate.
goals. So with that, let's introduce ourselves. We are your Summiteers. Alex,
Hello.
Kashi,
Ciao.
and I am the Wang.
Yes, you
Welcome,
are.
guys. Welcome, listeners, to another RADelaide Summit podcast.
Look, as always, we need to know what's happening on or around the summit, including the Food and Wine Festival in Norwood.
We're going back.
We've literally
Alex.
just hiked back from the Norwood Food and Wine Festival.
We apologise.
Wang has had at least 1.5 drinks.
Yeah,
so
1.5 standard drink.
He is fucking tanked.
I'm anyone's.
And sunstroked as well because it's 35 degrees today. But what have I been up to? I have been
Where have you been?
in Switzerland. I have been in Canada.
Fuck.
Canadian.
I have been in Australia.
Brisbane?
I've been in Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Brisbane, yeah. So I went overseas to Switzerland. I did some snow type activities.
Is it? Would you call it back? Is it backcountry skiing?
No, definitely not.
Pista.
So we tried skiing once. That is not for me.
Okay.
I will never do that again.
What
Like,
about snowboarding?
Why? Too cold.
no snowboarding.
Actually, instead of me asking you questions, what were your travel highlights?
Okay.
Coming home and seeing me.
No. I knew
No.
I knew this was going to be a question from one of you two, and I was hoping it was from you, Wang, but it wasn't.
Sorry.
My greatest highlight of my overseas trip for what I was away for 4 weeks. It didn't matter which corner I turned. It didn't matter which street I climbed. It didn't matter where I was, what time of the day. I was not going to bump into Wang.
This is not.
Dirty
That's not
dog.
nice. We were messaging every day. You missed me.
No, so this bloke, Wang, I'm looking at you, every single day, have a great day. Every single day. But I had messages from 3 other people. Is Wang messaging you say have a great day? So I wasn't special. Like,
No, I messaged no one else.
Nah, that is a lie.
Nah, they are liars.
That's a lie. They are liars. You know who they are.
I don't know who they are.
No, so anyway, yeah, Switzerland, climbed lots of mountains up to about 4,000 metres.
Oh, altitude training.
Yes.
How good.
My sister and I, we jumped out of a gondola, started having a snow fight, then realised we were at altitude and we're very much out of breath.
yeah.
Very quickly. Poor love, she got a massive chest infection in like day 7. So she was like down and out for a couple of days. I went exploring. I did about 300 Ks on foot.
That's amazing.
The whole time in the month.
In the 20 days we were away.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's like 15k a day average.
Yeah, epic.
That's good.
Good
I was
maths.
trying to work it out. I'm going to go to the calculator.
Most of the good stuff's on Strava, but I kept most of it private as usual.
No, that's a surprise.
We did things like snowshoe trekking. We did night hikes into canyons. We did snowmobiling, zip lining through like the snow mountain.
You sent me that
trees.
video, yeah.
Fucking epic. What else did we do? Like Switzerland was amazing sightseeing. Super expensive.
Yeah, I
like
was gonna say,
super
Spenny, eh?
expensive.
Pretty.
Very pretty.
Yeah.
So I reckon we spent like 75% of our money in Switzerland, but we did so much more in Canada for the 25% of the dollars. So my favourite place, probably Banff in
Oh,
Canada.
yeah.
Would you live in Canada?
Most of the tour guides we bumped into, right, either were from New Zealand or from
Aussie.
Australia. Yeah. So they were like, we came for a holiday. We never left.
Never left. Yeah.
I literally was on a zip-lining tour with a chick that lives around the corner from us.
What?
She's from Adelaide. I was like, Adelaide? She's like, yeah. I was like, she's like northeastern foothills. I was like, fuck
Jesus
off.
Christ.
Be like, yeah, mate, I live in Campbelltown.
So it's been epic. And so since I've got back, I've carried on. Like, I've been doing like 15 to 20 Ks a week hiking. And yeah, smashing out Ks on the bike too.
You need
Love
to get
it.
a new pair of shoes.
You're back, baby.
I'm back. I like it. It's good. Motivation's high.
Have you planned your next holiday?
I am going to Kokoda in August.
How
To
good?
do the Kokoda Trail. Yeah, that'd be fucking sick.
So my sister and I have decided we're going to do that.
Your
Yeah.
sister's a legend. She's
Yeah.
low-key a legend.
She is an absolute
Yeah.
legend, yeah.
I've
Yeah.
met her.
Haven't met her?
No.
Most people don't even believe me when I say I've got a sister.
Nah.
I know you got a sister. I mean, I know this.
This is how much of a legend she is. After Pro Valet Q Tour, we all went back to her house.
Yeah.
Whole guest picks team.
Kudos.
And showered
Why
before
would
we
you
went
do
to the
that?
I
Brisbane.
got a message. She's like, I've never had so many half-naked men in my house.
We've just taken over the street, packing our bikes after Pro Valet.
Is she in Redcliffe?
No,
Just
she's
out.
Just out.
Like, she was literally 10 minutes from the last stage.
Yeah.
Wowza.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
rolled
So
back
then
there.
we flew back from Vancouver to Brisbane. Big flight, 15 hours. Landed. Had some KFC at 9 a.m. Literally,
now
I'm
you're
not-
speaking my language.
knocking
Juicy.
on the door as it was opening.
Didn't know
My
they
sister
opened
went
that
to
early.
sleep, and I fucking drove the car in and watched Wang race in bloody
Fucking white bibs.
South Bank. Is it?
Yeah, around South Bank. And
Yeah.
what a vibe that
It was
was.
a vibe. I got a massive kiss and a cuddle as I
Yeah,
rolled
I'll
in.
break his glasses.
The tear. There would have been a tear.
I had a half a chub as
But it
well.
was like it was like walking into a Norwood quit though, because it was just like everyone from Adelaide
Yeah.
was in Brisbane. So
How good.
It was like guest picks, Brennan,
yeah.
bloody Butterfield.
Boss man from
Yeah.
Keystone, he was there doing for some work. So
Yeah.
it was good. It was a good welcome home. Spent a few days there working. Come back to Adelaide.
Brisbane weather fucking low-key sucks.
It's fucking humid.
good, eh?
It's so
No,
sticky.
it's nothing good about it, Sean.
When it's not raining, it's not too bad. But
No, humidity was fucked when we were there.
yeah,
Winter in Brizzy is
Winter
great.
in Brisbane would be good, yes.
It's amazing.
but
Yeah.
yeah, more on that like later as we talk through our general discussion. What have you guys been up to in the last couple of months?
Wang's still Wang.
Mate,
Tell us.
Nah, falling off the wagon a bit.
Nah.
Nothing exciting as Alex.
So you wrote the run sheet. You said Wang is still Wang, but
Yeah.
that's kind of a lie.
It is actually a lie, yeah.
You taking up hiking?
No, I did one hike. Yeah.
Why not
Man,
anymore?
it took me a month to recover. That hike is hard at Waterfall Gully and back.
Lofty is hard. It's steep.
Like, mate, coming down was harder than going up. So that
Most
was,
of the time, coming down is hard.
yeah,
Well,
it is.
G and I went for a hike
Yeah.
during this 2-month
Period.
We were basically rock climbing up some of it.
Where did you go? I did Lofty.
We did Horsenall's Gully.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
not the
That's the one off
track.
Northern
not the
Summit.
bike track, the straight up track. Yeah. And I've always wondered about it, but when we've ridden, it's like, oh no, don't go that way. But I've never known why. And then I'm
It's
like,
like this.
you would not be able to ride most of it.
Yeah.
It's wild. But anyway, yes, continue. So
Good.
What possessed you to do a hike?
Just something different, maybe. Bit of cross training.
Yeah.
Yeah, winter cross
Something you
training.
might look into like over winter.
Yeah, we'll do one again.
One.
Me and you.
Oh, okay.
We'll do one.
Mate, I don't
as
hike.
long as you don't
I
drop me.
I don't hike slowly.
No, I can imagine. I had to walk with you on the way back from the Food and Wine Festival. That was hard.
Black Hill is a good hike.
I've been there a lot lately.
It's good.
Black Hill, that's close to me.
We'll start
You
running
come say hello.
it. Be good.
Yeah. So this week was my first week, really, I guess, back on the bike after Q2. And I didn't have any days off, but I got COVID when I
You
got
got
back.
Yeah, a bit of the flu, eh?
Yeah.
So, question,
Yes.
because I was a bit nervous because of the hug and kiss you gave me in
I
Brisbane.
didn't use any tongue there.
No, but
Oh, I don't reckon I had it at the start of Brisbane. I reckon I got it on the way home. Maybe.
your heart
maybe.
rate would suggest that something was going on.
What happened to your heart rate?
Well,
It's always high.
round 3 of the Brisbane was like 200 and something.
What was round 3? That
Holy
was
shit.
Where
that
you
was-
didn't finish.
That was last round.
Yeah,
Oh, that was double cramps. They were fucked.
You cramped.
double cramps in your
Man.
fucking ventricles.
Nah. I might have got it when we got there because my recovery and sleep was shit, but I reckon I got it on the way
Humid,
back.
all that stuff.
Humidity was, mate, I don't know
Did
how
anyone
they...
else in the team get it?
Nah, I gave it to mum and dad though.
Would you kissed your mum?
No. No, well, I hardly saw them, and I don't know how they got it because Geordie didn't get it. So,
Yeah, but he's legend.
but no, he's a cockhead. But
You are drunk.
yeah, so just back into it this week after Pro Valet. Like I said, got COVID on the way on some stage in Brisbane. So
nice.
knocked me around for 6. I was sleeping like 11-hour nights. I was still working, sleeping on my lunch break. Yeah, fucked
Whoa.
me. Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah, so and I think I did maybe 300k one week and 400k the next week. So
Jeez.
I definitely ain't doing 40,000 again this year. So
Okay, it's okay.
no, it is okay. I'm okay with it.
That's
Like,
good.
I'm okay
You're
with it.
glowing currently.
That's the sunburn. But yeah, today was this week was my first week back into it. So I think I did about just over 20 hours, 700k. So
Nice.
no daylight saving. So back on Zwift. Did a ride after work on Monday. Triple Zwift Tuesday, unfortunately, a bit like yourself, Cashy.
Yeah.
Wednesday, bit of Zwift in the morning, and then did Waterfall Gully Wednesday night. Nate's birthday on Wednesday, so
old
he
is he now?
turned 12. Yeah,
Fucking hell.
little legends
Teenager
growing up.
next year.
Almost, yeah. Yeah, he's more mature than my 22-year-old.
He's more mature than you.
Not true. Thursday, just once again, Zwift, and Friday. Saturday, did a ride out north yesterday, out Gawler.
Did ya?
Did a little bunchy out there. Got in a nice 150. And then Sunday, just at church. And then we've been hanging out at the Food and Wine Festival today. So,
So he messaged me on Friday night. He's like, my alarm's set at 5:15. I was like, Chop. He's like, no. I'm like, what?
What? I'm sorry, what?
fuck Chop. It's the worst bunch in Adelaide.
Whoa.
Yes.
Rinse your mouth out.
No, it's fact.
How?
Too many hubbards out there.
When? In group 1?
No, group 2 mainly, but I wouldn't be group 2. But honestly,
Well, but would you be-
Chop is a 45-minute effort.
Yeah.
Then what do? The rest of it's fucking junk.
Go to the pub.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's why we're going back to the pub after this.
Look, I think... that's the thing. There's got to be a happy medium, right? Like, I think Supers is good. If you tried to not...
This bunchy that I did yesterday, last Saturday, I averaged 290 normalised for 4.5 hours.
That's what you want out of
Yeah,
it.
because
eh?
there's two of you.
That's
Not
right.
a, that's not a bunchy.
No, there's more. There's about
a couple.
4 or 5 of us. There's different bunches, but yeah. Just, mate, change is as good as a holiday.
Hey, I saw that in a comment somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just want to get some comms. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, there's some comms out there I don't. Yeah. So, yeah, that's back to, that's me. Back to normal.
Oh, good.
Yeah. What about you, Cashy? Where have you been?
I've
Fucking
been...
taking over the
Can we
fucking
talk
world.
about your velocity points for starters?
My Qantas points? Yeah.
Qantas or
I'm
Virgin
almost
Point?
gold. No,
Oh.
Qantas. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all Qantas.
Qantas.
Always Qantas.
Yeah.
In the Qantas Club? Surely.
Yeah.
I got to experience that on the way back from Q Tour
It's good.
as a
You
plus
rate it?
one. Yeah, in the Virgin Lounge.
You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's not
Very
bad.
good.
That's good. I'll do that in the morning. Have a little coffee. Check the emails. It's pretty good.
As you do.
6 a.m. flights. So yeah, basically for the last 2 months. No, went to went to New Zealand twice for 2 weddings. Got rinsed.
When we talk rinsed, was it like barley rinsed? Or was it,
Oh,
was it
no.
just rinsed?
It was a bit more than that. So my brother-in-law, basically my brother-in-law, me and him and I, sorry, we're just going biff beer. We're like just dancing, as you can imagine. It would be pretty heinous, but we're just like, oh, it was good times. It was good times. He's a good egg. He's an English guy. He's fucking hilarious. So yeah, it was a good night. No, but I
how
didn't get
good
that
is it
rinsed.
that like New Zealand is closer than Perth?
Yeah.
It's absolutely
It's fucking,
ridiculous.
like, New Zealand is amazing compared to Perth.
Yeah. So it's been really good. I think I've been to Sydney 4 times. I think, yep. There tomorrow. Just been week on, week off. Got a new role.
CEO.
No. But it's really rewarding. So it's
Dollar-wise.
really loving it, actually. It's good. Getting a car soon. Yeah.
Really? Car allowance.
Yeah. No, a car. Not an allowance. A
Oh.
car. Yeah. So,
Tesla?
nah. An X-Trail or a Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he? Yeah, they're nice cars.
Yeah, they're good. So, Yeah, it's good. Just been on the ergs. My bike just did a weird thing. The bottom bracket was like, fuck this.
I cannot wait to look at this.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I was riding with Sturmy yesterday, and his bottom bracket started doing this. I was like, you know what? This is an S5 thing.
It's 100%.
That might have been his Sturmy's pedals do that as well.
Like it was definitely coming from that region.
middle area.
That bottom
that
region.
spot. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so I can't bring a bike to Sydney, so I've just been running. So it's finally starting to feel nice. And just getting outside. You spend 10 hours in an office, you kind of just want to get outside at some point. And then when I'm home, just ergs, first netball game of the season yesterday.
What position?
She was goal defence. for
GG,
most of it.
yeah.
GD, yeah, she's a good dude, yeah. But it was good. She loved it. She didn't complain one bit, and she had to run, and it was great. I think she needed it. And then
Good game, netball.
beached yesterday, and then beached today again. And then I
It's
think
just the endless summer at the moment, isn't it?
two of them were in bed before I was. It was they were in bed. Both of them were in bed by
I'll be in
7:30.
bed by 6:30
No,
tonight.
you will not.
Nah,
But yeah,
No,
it's
you will not.
honestly 2 months have been awesome. Yeah, it's been just work, hammer down on work and ergs, which has been feeling really good. And I will say, it's been the Trainer Road Zwift.
Road, you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, the new collab.
The only thing, what I do is I warm up on Zwift before, because I feel like, probably because I'm getting old now. Actually, no, it's because I'm waking up at 5 and I'm doing an erg. I can't like just warm up like the normal Trainer Road warm-ups. I need like a little bit more time.
So you put your workout from Trainer Road into Zwift
Automatically.
and use Zwift?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I rate
Trainer
it.
Road's fucking boring to look at. All you see is the
Some
grass.
people like that.
Nah.
I like it most
I
of
can't
the
stand Zwift.
I
Even
would
if
say
you were to put the Trainer Road
Yeah, no, I don't
workouts
like
into it?
No,
Why? What
just
part don't you like?
it. All of it.
What? You do-
I like most of it with Trainer Road because it's like I've got enough stimulation in life. I just need something
But
to
at
go.
5 a.m., like, I can't do it. I wouldn't be able to do an erg at that time.
No,
Oh,
I
it feels
can't do
disgusting.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, they feel
But
horrible.
they've been listening.
You can't hit
clearly,
watts
like,
at that
the
time of
world's
morning.
Two best training platforms have come together because
It's great.
of the RADelaide
Swift number
podcast.
1, Trainer Road number 2.
No, because they're comparable now.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
together.
They're together.
And I will say how I think Trainer Road have changed what they want to get out of their like their cohort of people that are in there. They want to actually use it like a Training Peaks on steroids type of thing. Like that's what they're going
But
after.
Training Peaks also have their own.
Yeah, but it's nothing.
I don't know.
I won't
never used
review
it.
Training Peaks.
I
I'll just-
stopped mine a year or two ago.
Yeah,
Training Peaks?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Like
no-
it's
top
a
of mine
number
as
you
well.
look at.
I like numbers.
But even now, like even when I was fit, right, I was still sitting on 60. I was not high.
Yeah, right.
Actually, no, 50 when Super Series. I was sitting on 50.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sitting on 50
when we
now.
were doing like the vets, for example, like you and I,
Yeah.
off the front with fucking old mate from Zavello,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and
Yep.
ours are at 50 or 60, and this guy's at 190.
I'm 137 at the moment. That's how low I am.
It means nothing.
It
eh?
means nothing. Exactly. It means nothing. That's where I was going with that.
Yeah.
But yes.
137.
And that's for doing nothing in the last
Yeah.
month.
So yeah, it's been a good couple of months. It's been like week to week. It's been good. Looking forward to not doing week on week off with Sydney though. It'd be good
Yeah.
to get back to a bit of normality.
How long? How long? Much longer have we got?
This is
there?
it.
This is it.
And then I'll go and see my brother the whole Easter weekend. Fly back and school holiday. No, hang on. Yeah, school holidays.
Holidays now
School
or
holidays
next
now.
week?
The poor,
School holidays now.
poor kids get ripped off these school holidays, don't they? They've got the 2 Easter public holidays and Anzac Day all fall in the school holidays.
Okay.
Ripped off.
Teachers are smart.
No.
Speaking
I
of
rate it.
Easter,
yes.
we did mention this in the chat just quickly. Who here has had a hot cross bun already? And
I had an unboxing day.
I had
Oh,
one
my
on Boxing Day.
Boxing
Yeah,
Had one on Boxing Day too.
I've got sick
Had one on
of them.
Boxing Day.
exactly, this
Yeah.
is my point.
Yeah.
Why do they put them out?
Yeah, no, I'm
early
fucking
every
love
year?
them.
Love them.
No fruit.
Yeah, no fruit.
No fruit.
You don't do fruit?
No.
Yeah, right. I didn't realise.
Look at your face.
No, and they got to stop doing all the fucking
No,
fancy
apple
flavoured
cinnamon.
ones.
It
Or chopped
sells.
chip.
Holy shit. The
There's heaps of them in
Cinnabons.
there.
It
mate.
does.
The Cinnabons. They're
I
delicious.
saw some Vegemite ones the other day.
Oh,
in
no.
Coles.
Yeah, I was going to say that wouldn't be in Woolies. No.
No.
Damn.
The Biscoff are good.
I reckon I saw some other weird.
Like post-ride, the
photos.
Biscoff. I had a Biscoff when I was in Sydney
This
post-run.
one's been done to death.
I
It's
like
delicious.
if I have the opportunity, like if I was going to take one on a ride,
Just a
it wouldn't
normal
matter.
one.
Like
Heaps of
fruit,
people take
not
them on
normal
rides,
But
eh?
if I'm at home, no fruit, crack it in half, smother it in Nutella in the microwave,
Oh, delicious.
I was going to say in Nutella
17 seconds.
or I reckon in the grill is better. In the grill.
All right.
No,
People's
No.
internets. Tell us
Blow
what
it
your
up.
favourite HCB is.
Yeah.
Slide into
Yeah.
Wang's
No,
DMs.
We want to know. We want to know.
Into my DMs anytime.
Good. But yeah, Easter, yes. Hot cross buns. Can't believe there's no fruitless. This
I haven't had one yet.
No, I'm over them. I won't have one over Easter.
I love it.
Like I'm looking forward to. Like I will smash some, but I haven't had one yet.
I bought fruit toast as well on top of that from
See, I
Proof.
normally have free toast all year round anyway, so it's
Yeah.
pretty much like hot cross
Good
bun.
man.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Sort of.
Okay.
They got figs in the ones at Proof.
Fix.
Yeah. Fig jam.
That's me.
Anyway, moving on.
GB, finally.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about the Pro Velo because it was fucking awesome to watch in Brisbane.
Yeah.
The courses were sick.
That was the best. Or the Q Tour was the best round, I think.
Oh, so let's take a step back. We were fortunate
SA
enough,
Kickers?
and I'm just going to, unfortunately or fortunately, blow smoke up Wang's ass, that he had the opportunity as a RADelaide Summit co-host to participate
I
in
did.
the Pro Velo
And
series.
I must thank PMA Guest Picks for that.
There you go.
For
Good work.
Taking me on as a guest rider.
Well, it's all about inclusivity.
Giving
and
me
they
the
needed someone
opportunity to
over the
wear
over
all
to
white.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah. All white kit that gave me the opportunity to star in that.
Did, all jokes aside, did you feel like it made a difference to how hot or anything like that it was?
Not at all.
So
Did
you
it all
couldn't-
for the TV and nothing else.
Did it help though? Did it look good on TV?
Yes, it did.
Did it look good on TV?
Probably not. We did have to censor
I
one of...
heard the commentators talking about the white sock, black shoe.
I didn't wear... I'm white shoes now.
I bought the white shoes. You said they weren't worn.
No, I've got two pairs.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I've got
I
white shoes
bought
as well.
them as unworn.
Yeah, those ones were unworn.
Don't lie to
But
me,
I'm
mate.
white. I'm now white shoes. Plus, I wore shoe covers the whole race.
Did you?
Yeah,
Which ones? What do you got?
Guest Picks ones. They make aero ones.
Oh.
They're sick.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's go back. SA Kick
SA
It.
Kick It.
Was it? Oh, we don't talk about that, do we?
SA Kick It was all right. I was creeping in that time. It was all right round, I guess. They just typical cycling SA with their courses, I guess. So
Yeah.
time trial up Wollonga, crit around Vic Park, and road race around the Bend.
Okay. Classic.
Classic, yeah. But
Needs
I
to
have been
change.
told that next year will not be at the Bend.
Good.
So there might be a crit at Vic Park, but 100%
XL
the
Crit
road
Big Park.
race.
Let's go.
100% the road race will be not at the Bend.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess that was.
And then what was
Okay.
next? The Warnie.
Was it?
We've already spoken about the Warnie and everything, haven't we?
I don't think
No,
so. No.
I
Warnie.
couldn't remember.
Get the opportunity.
The Warnie was good. Yeah. Fucking hard.
Yeah.
I didn't finish. I pulled out with 240. At the 240k mark. So I was in the front group until at the 240k mark, and then got in the crossies and just blew. Didn't
Bit
eat
of an
enough.
incident
Didn't
as
fuel
well.
enough.
Didn't you get
There
caught
was
up?
an incident just prior to that with a police motorbike stopped on the side of the road.
Yes.
My teammate Dylan just missed it. I clipped it, didn't crash. The guy behind me hit it flush, like fucked up in many ways. Yeah, and then I got to the last feed zone at the Warnie, and I was in no man's land. Had been dropped from the front bunch, and then the next bunch was another 10 minutes behind me. Stopped in the feed zone to wait for that bunch, and then when that bunch got to me, I was like, fuck it. I'm getting in the car.
I don't need a medal.
I don't need a medal. I've already finished it once. I'm going to KFC. So that's exactly,
I love that.
exactly what I did. So, and then what was around after that? Maybe, what was around after Warnie?
Did you Tassie?
Tassie? Didn't do
You
Tassie.
didn't do Tassie.
Nah, but that looked like a good tour.
Did PMA have a team go over?
Dylan went over as an individual.
Yep.
But I think he had a crook back, so he pulled out after the crit. And then after that was maybe Grafton, was it?
All year?
Grafton. And then Sydney. Sydney was a bit of a shit show in the end.
Friend of the podcast won Grafton, though.
They did, yep. Saunday. Was it Saunday one? Yeah.
Yeah.
He did, yep. Brennan dominated, obviously, every single round.
Till we got to Brisbane.
Brisbane, well, they still won overall. But Brisbane was the best by far.
So what was up there? What was the race?
So Friday night we raced at night in
Bank.
South
So-
Bank. Like,
Aside from the lighting, that was a sick thing to watch.
which you didn't actually notice it out on the bike.
No.
But
Yeah, the course was epic.
Yeah.
Like the positioning of the course in that particular part of the CBD or South Bank, wherever it was sick.
I guess
you could be
easiest way-
in so many different spots and have a good view of the race.
the easiest way to explain it was pretty much like racing up and down Highley Street.
Yep.
Like
Yeah.
in the where all the nightclubs and the restaurants
Yeah.
and that are. So yeah, that was such a fast race. Like, what was my?
Close to 47.
We
48
averaged
k an hour.
47, and I think the maximum speed was 80 k an hour
It was ridiculous.
in the finishing straight.
How good?
Yeah.
And we, myself and Josh, so after the women's finished, they rolled the men out and they're like, yeah, go and do a couple of laps and then come back to the finish line and then sign on.
This
Got
was a
stitched
bit-
up, didn't you?
It was.
So
Already knew you got.
I was going to do some laps, but as we approached the start-finish line, a couple of guys stopped straight out on the start line. And I was like, well, I'm fucking dead set on the start line. First row, I'm not moving. So then everyone just parked it up and we sat on the start line for 28 minutes.
So,
Fair
in
call.
context, I found a table at a pub, had ordered a beer, ordered dinner, and Wang was still sitting in the same spot when my food
and
arrived.
there's no way I was moving because I was front row.
Like that.
Front row. And then start, miss my pedal.
It was like, where'd Wang go? And he's
I've done that before. It's
Yeah,
fun.
but
Such
I
a
was
shit
lucky
feeling.
enough I was far enough I was able to get like
Yeah.
20 wheels back, but fuck, it was so fast. And then the next stage,
Lakeside.
no, it was the TT. It was
so TT.
like we raced at 7:30. It was an hour race, so finished 8:30. By the time we ate, got back, got to bed, it was like midnight. The next stage started at 7:30 a.m. the next morning, which was a time trial out of Lakeside. So that was a real short turnaround. And then Saturday afternoon, we did the Lakeside raceway track where the V8
That's
race.
fun.
Fuck, that is the
Dude.
best track.
Yeah.
It's got a sick climb in it.
Yeah, Alex and Jamie come out
Yeah.
to watch.
We sat on the climb and it
Sick.
was just like pain faces every lap.
Yeah, so fast as well, that one.
Yeah.
And it was hot. Like the humidity up in Brisbane was fucked that weekend. It was like 90% humidity
Yeah.
every day. And then Sunday was the Queen stage. Where was that? What was the name of the town? Suburb?
No.
Nah, can't remember.
Anyway.
But it was basically a 10 laps of a 11k circuit.
Tabra, Sanford.
Nah, can't remember. With about 250 metres of vert per lap. So by the time you'd finished those 10 laps, you'd done 2,500 vert. And then it finished up a 3k climb that got to a maximum of 18%.
It was epic.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fucked. And I was double cramping both legs from lap 5. Stole some cramp fix off some of the New Energy boys, off of Darcy and one of the other, Jake. And I got to lap 10, got to the bottom of the climb. I was like, I ain't going up that fucking thing. Turned around and went back to the van. So, but yeah, I guess our overall winners for the men's were Jack Ward, obviously. So he took out the contract there, the
Stagiaire.
stagiaire. He only ended up 19. Is that 19? 21. 21 points ahead of Zachy. So good effort by Zach, considering.
Surely Zach's got something in the works.
I think he has.
Yeah, good
Mr. Marriage.
Yes.
He-
But
I fucking love that guy.
He
not
is such a
bad,
good kiddo.
considering that-
Yesterday, I was like, I saw him. He was going up Norton after we were coming down, and I was just like, "Fuck, I just love that guy."
So I saw him and Saundo last weekend. I was out for a mountain bike.
They're both riding for the same team in
Yeah,
Asia
and
this year.
it was such a good thing to see them. They're going to Africa.
Yeah, yeah.
How cool is that?
All places, yeah.
Yeah, Africa.
Yeah.
I am going to South Africa
So,
in November.
but yeah, considering Zachy, like obviously the team that Jack Ward had with Brennan that just dominated.
Absolute hitters.
Butterfield's great team, but obviously compared to what Brennan were doing, Jack didn't have the support. So kudos to him. He also missed one of the rounds in Adelaide because he was riding 2 down under.
Yeah.
So yeah, kudos to him. And then Saunders finished third. So,
How good. And
yeah.
pulled off a... Not many people can say that they've won Grafton and
the
Warney.
Yeah. So,
And a Tuesday night Norwood crit.
yeah,
So, I mean...
exactly.
By this much.
Yeah.
And been on the pod. So
And has been on the RADelaide pod. Yeah.
And then in the women's, Sophie Ma, very close with Sophie Ma and Talia Appleton.
Mm-hmm.
There was only a 12-point difference in them come the end of the
How
series.
good. So it's safe to say Aussie cycling's gone all right?
Thriving. And then Ali Anderson, third. So good effort.
Yeah, she looked like she was
flying.
riding well. Good on her.
The South Bank crit split the women very quickly.
Oh, didn't it?
Like it was like bunch, 2 bunches, 10.
Okay.
Like if you couldn't go around a corner and hold some speed, you were out.
I'm absolutely stoked to see that level back because let's be honest, after the Super Series, Series there was nothing.
Nothing.
It was like a desert
Yes.
in A
Agreed.
grade, and it was a bit, to be honest, disappointing.
Yes.
But
We had a commentator make some comments which were pretty much true.
you can't.
But,
It's funny because before the crit on the Friday night, we were actually watching YouTube clips of the last time they raced in South Bank, which was the 2006 Aussie crit titles.
Was it stacked? Oh, really?
Mate, Robbie got first, Alan Davis got second, Brownie got third. Because field
I
was
don't know any
stacked.
of those people. No, I don't.
Like,
You'll dig it.
yeah, like unreal.
Do you know he quit because of Dirty Man?
Yeah, because of Eddie Merckx.
Anyway, so safe to say, would
Safe
you
to say, I
do
think
it again?
Oh, 100% if I get the opportunity.
Yeah.
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 Luke, if you're listening, Keystone team.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, otherwise, anyone who wants a guest rider, yeah, 100% I'll do it again. So,
Yeah, good.
And hopefully they maybe get some other states, get some rounds in, maybe Canberra, somewhere like that. So,
Yeah.
Do we like the the positioning of the Pro Velo series with the Super Series, like as an extra race in the calendar?
Look, it was a lot of racing in a short amount of time. That certainly fucking cooked me, but I'm not.
But
I'm not the 19-year-old.
No, exactly. But it made like the racing exciting in that specific amount of time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
Just
I
a-
enjoyed it. Like literally coming back from overseas and just like straight back into it.
Yeah.
To watch.
It was good.
Yeah.
Matt Wilson done well, so
Good on
kudos.
him.
Yeah, kudos to you.
Kudos to him, Matty. So
So it is currently Holy Week too.
It is.
Has anyone been watching any Spring Classics?
Yes.
A little
It
bit of the
is-
highlight.
Most
It
of
is,
them.
it is the my most favourite time of year,
Yeah.
bike racing.
Hours from now.
Yes.
No, but all of the classics have been good. Flanders, all of them.
that to Lissamin, the one.
Like Poggy just taking the piss.
Yeah.
I don't know, Milan. I thought Vandy was taking the piss, to be honest.
No, he got a bit sick
He was
there.
taking a bottle on Milan San Remo when he won.
Yeah.
He was taking a bottle up the climb when Poggy
When
attacked.
Poggy was attacking.
Like,
That climb's not long enough for Poggy.
yeah, but I know
Apache.
that, but still, like, that's some form. Like,
Oh, yeah.
knowing that you can have a bottle, take a bottle, and Pog is attacking.
That's the same as what Poggy was doing in last year's tour on Jonas's wheel. Same deal, no hands, taking a bottle.
Yeah, true.
They're just, yeah.
Freaks.
But then
So-
Fland, yeah.
We're recording now. We're recording on a Sunday. It is tonight is the Paris-Roubaix. What is your predictions?
Oh, should we go predictions and then, like, ghost, what do we call them? Like, owl. Ruffy. Thank you.
I think, but touch wood, if he doesn't crash, Poggy's going to ride away again.
You reckon?
Yeah,
I don't.
I think so.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so. Anyway,
Watch it happen.
Okay.
Okay.
You coming to mine to watch it?
So that's your Poggy?
To win? Otherwise, I think Van der Poel's going to go.
Van der Poel was
Two.
sick in Flanders.
I think he's going to be up there.
Oh, he'll be up
regardless.
there. Yeah.
If it's not Poggy, he's going to be up there.
Who's your Ruffy?
Bling. You get 4.
I can't believe. I'm sorry, Wadira, if you're listening.
No, I don't have a roughie. I don't follow closely enough to have a roughie.
Okay. What about you, Wang?
I reckon either Mads
I love Mads.
or Ganna. I'd love to see
It
them
would be
two
amazing
get
to
it.
see him
Is it on
battle
now?
it
Yeah.
out.
Paris-Roubaix is 52 minutes away from
Yeah,
the
6:35
hype
at
up.
start.
Yep.
Yeah, I reckon Mads or Ganna. MVP will be up there. Poggy 4th, I reckon.
You reckon?
Okay.
Yeah. Because if it comes down to the
Yeah,
velodrome,
I think it's only fourth if something happens. Otherwise, he's going to fucking right away.
There's always shit that happens,
Yeah.
right?
But it is a game. It is a game of chance and luck with that.
but if he
particular
comes to
race.
the velodrome as in a group of 3 or 4,
yeah,
he's not going
to get beat.
Nah,
No, but
he won't win. No.
agree. Cash.
What about you, Kashi?
It's so you're right. It's so dependent on crashes. I think
What about Wow? Well, no one mentioned Wow.
he looked good in Flanders. Not gonna lie.
That team's a rabble, I must say.
Yeah.
What are they
They've got
doing?
but the thing is,
3 versus 1
they've
versus
got-
EF, and they
did
fucking
a
lost.
stunner. Yeah, they did a Van Baal's on the team. The thing is, I don't know what their form. Jorgensen's flying.
Yeah, they should have been riding for him and not Wow.
Yeah. I think Vandy. I've come to love Vandy. When the Vandy Wout, I was always team Wout.
No, I've always been Vanderpool. He's a cool cat, rocks up in his fucking...
I followed him
Porsche
when they
or
were
whatever.
racing cross together, and he
Yeah.
was just he would sook and everything. I'm like, fuck this guy.
Now it's the other way around. Wout's a sook
I don't know. I can either confirm or deny
now.
that.
Give me
Who was
MVP.
the old telecom rider that used to drive a Porsche and got done?
Ulrich.
Ulrich.
Yeah.
This is the Ulrich replay.
Yeah.
Nah.
So I'm going to say Vandy will probably win my roughie. Oh, I'd love to see like Lawrence Pithy or someone win.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be sick. Like someone that is strong,
Yeah.
but kind of, or even a Stefan Kung. Like those, they're good riders. They just they don't have that like 4 deep team to like.
Yeah, it's
Push it.
literally like
Ben Healy. Is Ben Healy riding it?
Ben Healy, I don't know, but
He's
he
flying.
won the Basque stage.
Yeah.
In Fulu.
Yeah.
But like that whole top 10, you've got Mads, you've got Wout, Gunnar, Vandy.
Is Phillipson riding?
Yes, you got Pog,
So Phillipson even, yeah.
Stuyven,
Yeah.
Kung. There's some other like big brutes, Niels Pollitt.
Yeah.
Like
it's
you've
a
got
game of chance.
Like, absolutely.
game of chance.
And I did watch the
What size tyres are running?
Up to 35s, aren't they?
See, Jumbo are the only team running that tyre pressure thing.
what type pressure thing?
Oh, where you can pump it up and drop it down.
Yep.
Yeah, that's sick.
No, they reckon it's a game changer.
It is a game
We'll
changer.
find
Game
out in
changer.
50 minutes. How
So
was that?
it drops the pressure on the cobbles and literally takes about 10 seconds to drop it down.
Yeah.
And then to reinflate takes about a minute.
That's amazing.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
So
Yeah.
if you timed it, you'd start doing it at the end of
Off the cobble section
Yeah,
onto
yeah,
the
yeah.
tarmac.
Yeah. it
Because
just-
the last, like,
But it
30
wouldn't be much because the testing is like the 35 is just as fast.
Because the last 35k is on tarmac.
Yeah.
So that's
You
where
only
the,
need 10
almost.
psi if that.
yeah, massive
Almost, 'cause
advantage.
you got that fake cobble into the velo.
My dad, if you're listening,
I saw your dad this
Don't
morning.
Does he listen? Does he listen?
he's like 130 psi all the time.
Yeah, I saw him this morning. He was coming
Was it
down
on a home
Norton's.
streak with 110 bloody chain?
exactly.
181, yeah.
Now we know we were just saying about crashing. There has been a bit of some injuries, some crashes in our notable mentions. So we move.
Yeah. So, unfortunately,
Michael.
yeah, Michael
Alex's Kel.
Alex's Kel.
Yeah.
got
Do you know what? I think that Kel's Ali would cut you both.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
She'd fuck us both up.
It's a New
but-
Zealand thing.
However, but it's Ali, Alex, and then Matt.
Yeah, so unfortunately he
Poor
got
bugger.
hit by a DHL delivery van.
what?
Yeah.
I got a DHL delivery.
Well,
I'm sorry, Kel, if that
yeah.
was my delivery.
In Belgium on the weekend, so just after Flanders, before Roubaix. He was flying in Flanders
He
as
was
well.
good posy, hey, up to those key
Perfect
climbs.
Good.
He was rubbing shoulders with Poggy there for a while. So he's broke his collarbone, so he's out of Roubaix and had surgery. So he'll be back on Zwift soon,
All
hopefully.
of my best wishes to Michael.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Before you move on, we need to just skip back just a little bit because we did touch on this earlier.
yeah.
We're coming into our Australian winter.
Is there going to be a winter though?
No. Well, there might not be.
I don't think there is.
However,
Wang's
like,
weather said it's going to be a warmer
weather is
than usual weather.
bullshit.
Winter.
Regardless,
It's not.
What, if anything, are we going to do to cross train for the winter?
I'm going to play pickleball.
I am going to fucking thump a pickleball at your head. Tashi. Because you and I think we do like dabble into
Yeah, we
other
dabble. Yeah,
alternate
yeah.
activities where this Muppet He's just working out that
I'm
there
just
is.
here.
I know.
Do you know that between us both, we're just going to spray you?
We'll do some hikes.
I cannot wait for you to fucking come on a hike with me because
you'll
it's going to be the
drive me
first time
mad.
I will fucking smoke you.
Let's go for a run.
For the listeners, it's taken me like 10 years and 280 Ks to put some hurt into
You
Wang.
almost dropped me one day on Crusties.
Exactly.
I love that.
Yeah. But you do surfing?
I surf.
You're not going to surf in the winter, sure.
Have you been,
yeah,
have
it's
you
the
been
best time of
bouldering
year.
recently?
No,
I was going to
I
say,
haven't.
what about your rock climbing?
No, I found that the more I did it, the more like my hip was just absolutely getting cooked.
Yeah.
And I thought it was running, but it clearly wasn't. So I'll do gym at home, usually, and it's probably the best thing about traveling actually, because there's a gym and Anytime Fitness where I stay. I always stay at the same
hotels,
place.
yeah.
Yeah. So I'll gym, I'll run, surf, and I'll keep it simple.
Yeah.
And
So,
erg.
I think I'm going to go to 2 days a week at the gym. This is my current one. But I literally have been doing like 20 Ks on foot in the trails.
Amazing.
I cannot run on the road to save my
But how
life.
does the Black Hill and Moriata and that, how slippery does it get during the winter when it's wet?
I don't know, but
Don't know, we'll
like,
find
so,
out.
Yeah, but like when I was away,
Like waterfall will be all right because it's sealed.
I won't do waterfall because it's super steep.
But it's sealed most of the
but-
way.
What about Stroob?
It's exciting, but I've spent a shit ton of money on hiking boots before I went and hiking pants, so like I'm waterproof.
It's not going to get cold here like it was in Banff.
Nah, I was in like 6 layers when I was overseas, minus 20 sometimes, but yeah, I am definitely going to go exploring in the rain
Yeah,
during the winter, yeah, for sure.
maybe. A few hikes.
I think the landscape changes for me is what's exciting.
I'll mountain bike. Like
What about
Yeah.
your mountain? You bought your mountain bike. You
I've got
haven't
mountain
fucking
bike too. We
ridden
might do a bit of
Look at
mountain
this.
it.
bike.
You rode it in the backyard.
I did.
I booked it in for a service. I went to Whippets, and last time I took it out, it wouldn't change up to the top. Like it was.
You did mountain bike during the week, didn't you?
No.
Last weekend.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
Sunday. And I was like, oh, this needs a service. So I took him in. They're like, what do we need to do? I'm like,
Everything.
everything. And he just looked at me. He's like, you
Hey,
sure?
don't yawn. We've
Sorry.
still got like 3 hours.
Yeah.
About to fall asleep here.
It was good. It was good on mountain bike
That's
still.
good. So we've got mountain biking, surfing. We've got some
Pickleball.
hiking, pickleball. What
Pickleball.
else are you going to be up to?
Mike in the gym.
What?
You can come over? Yeah?
Not a
Take you
fucking,
through a workout?
Deadlift the bar.
I wouldn't even lift the bar. Not a
There's
hope in hell.
good gym in Gawler, isn't there?
No, probably anytime. Anytime's everywhere, mate.
Anytime.
live in-
Anytime.
I don't live in Gore.
We've spoken about it previously, like ages ago in the podcast. But I think for cyclists, a little bit of gym, especially core and single leg work, is amazing additive to your cycling program. Yeah.
Yeah.
Core is important. I will.
Core is important. Like,
Agree with that.
Wang is ripped.
I am. Mate, wait until we go back to the Feed and Wine Festival. I'll get my shirt off.
Oh,
Start dancing.
He's got his stringlet on.
Jesus.
Look out.
So anyway, yes.
Christ.
So moving back to the Euros, what else has been happening?
Plappy took his first win in
confidence boost.
Yes.
some Timu race. I don't even know where it was. Greece, somewhere
Tour
like
of
that.
Hellas,
So,
yeah.
no, good.
Elias.
He won a sprint, which is very unusual for him. He'll agree with that. So, that's his first. That was his first race back since Tour Down Under when he broke his wrist in Bulla over Christmas. And then we do have a listener of the podcast. I messaged him, but he hasn't got back to me. But he's just opened a new wine bar in the city somewhere. I'll have to put it up on the socials because he hasn't given me the address or the name of it. But he's also going to be doing some Tour de France stage viewings in his wine bar when the tour's on. But
Now I have a question because I've been getting heckled lately.
by
I've
who?
been getting heckled by some friends, family, everyone.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you guys see in wine?
Wine?
Yeah.
I don't drink wine,
Delicious.
really.
Yeah, but why? Like it smells like two-stroke. to
If I
me.
drink wine, it's only white and like a Savvy Bee or something like that.
So
Savvy Bee.
Savvy bit, I don't
Hey.
drink wine.
Wow.
You like that?
No, I will drink. Depends on what it is. I I won't go to. It just depends on what the occasion is, what I'm eating.
So, like, for example, uni student rocks up with this, like, dark...
He loves a cab
He's a-
sav.
yeah, like...
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
He's a flog, though. He's a flog.
Has 1.5
but he is a bit of a
drinks.
connoisseur when it comes to wine.
Oh, he thinks he is.
You and your white wine, your cousin.
Yeah. What's he? What pasta did he pair that with? Like
Nah,
Something
look,
from
I don't go
Pasta
that
Go-Go?
heavy.
Nah, no.
I try and actually I went to Odgie a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
hey, your restaurant had a fucking fire last night.
What restaurant?
Fugazi.
Fugazi.
Fugazi, whatever it's called.
I went there once.
Yeah, they had a fire last night
shit.
in there. They just shut it. Yeah, been gutted.
They were yelling at Buddy
What
Fugazi.
is it that you look for in a wine?
I don't really like super heavy wines.
No.
Oh,
Something that's local.
something nice on the palate.
Yeah, it doesn't want to
Don't
taste like shit.
Sherlock, but like, is it a smell? Is it a taste? Is it a combination with food?
Combination of food.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Temperature. If it's hot, I'm not going to drink a red.
No, I feel like that's a given,
No, if it's hot, it's a white for sure.
or it's a beer.
Yeah,
Beer.
or a
Or
gin.
there's a thing called a pet nat, which
what?
is it's basically champagne before it's champagne.
Huh.
So it's like a fizzy. Tastes like Pasito. It's delicious.
Prosecco.
Yeah.
Prosecco.
Tastes like Pasito, actually. Passiona. No, I don't mind it. Like, I wouldn't... I'm not a big drinker anyway, but yeah, I like wine. I'll drink wine. It's delicious. I like gin
fucking
too.
surprised about your fucking savvy bee.
Savvy B.
That's good. I don't like wine, but I love a savvy bee.
There's lots of like Shaw Smith,
Here
Nepenthe.
we go.
Mate, there's some great wineries in the Adelaide Hills.
Sean Smith, yeah, it's pretty good.
Sean Smith
Barossa
rocks.
Way.
Yeah, nothing other. But Barossa's more
Shall we
reds,
jump
mate.
in?
Should we
Yeah, let's go.
Let's jump in. It has been a while, but the main reason why we exist. Let's see who's been spinning up the summit.
I went
Check
up
out the
today.
times. Really?
Not fast.
Oh, let's check out the times this week for the folks who've been giving us a show. It has, actually. It's pretty fast times. Might be the fast guys. It might be the slow ones. It might be everyone in between. But like we said, we'll dive into their rides and data a little bit more robustly. And then we will see who and what has caught our eyes on the leaderboards for some hand picks for some fun and analysis. Alex.
All right.
You got the
Fastest man and woman this week. So, with a PB of 11:59.
He's
So,
gone sub 12.
welcome
It
welcome
wasn't
to the
this week,
11-minute
It was
club.
another time. I don't know
Welcome
when.
to the club. It's
Yeah.
The
elusive.
Wheels Ain't Oils has rolled an 11:59 at 402 watts.
No. That was his PB. So he's ran a 12:45 this week.
Okay, this week he's done a 12:45.
Okay, but he's
PB
done a
is
sub 12 a couple of
11:59.
weeks ago. Yeah.
12:45 at 402 watts, 177 beats per minute. For the listeners, that is 25.9 k's an hour.
Good
That's
effort.
wild.
That's wild. So your
going-
flat
he's going
ride
well.
up Norton Summit, go hard.
Very good.
And for the females, at 260 watts for a
I thought you were going to say 260 beats a
15:44.
minute. I thought you were going to say 260 beats a minute.
No, but her heart, I reckon she's got more.
Yeah, 143 beats per minute. Doesn't seem
Z2.
Z2. Anyway, 15:44. Do me a favour.
Quite good.
Like we did there.
Wang, you have the women's... No, you got the men's bracket, sorry.
The men's bracket. Okay.
We've just gone with the fastest.
Fastest?
Just the top fives this week.
All righty. I can't quite read that. We
Do you
have...
want me to get some glasses or something?
Yeah, almost. We have Average Joe coming in at a time of... Where's the time, Kashi? 12:50. Yes.
just there.
Stop. 12:50. He's got a PB of 12:25. Just rolled out 397 watts, so almost to that magical 400 that I can do.
Can
yeah.
you now, though?
Not now, no.
No. When
I've
was the
put on
last time you did over 400?
I did 400 in the TT at Q Tour.
Up Willunga?
No. Q Tour. On that time trial at Lakeside for like 13 minutes.
No, up Norton, though.
Oh, no, I haven't been. I don't go fast subs anymore.
No.
Then we have Potty favourite Sawn-Off with a 12:50. He's got a... I reckon his PB's faster than 11:49 now. I reckon he's going lower.
Yep.
387, 174 beats per minute, so he's working there. Then we have Turkey Slapper with a 12:51. This was obviously on the same ride yesterday. He's got a PB of 11:59. Rolled out 420 watts at 183 beats, so he's working. Big boy. Then we have Orgasmatron. Fixture derailleur champ. He's pulled out a PB.
Oh, is that him? Yeah, he's gone like 3 days.
3 days with no rear derailleur. He's rolled out a 13:05. I believe that was it's a massive PB for him. 2-minute PB.
Yeah.
No watts. Maybe his power meter's not working like his rear derailleur. And no heart rate.
I even double checked
Yeah.
his previous to see if that was the PB, but yes, it was
And that was on after chop on just
hell.
holding Russ Van Hout's wheel. And then we have rolling out a 13:05. Jack Ward's cousin here, also a PB, I believe.
Well done.
No power, he's rating an S5, so he should have power meter. No heart rate.
Good kid.
He is a good kid. So, yeah, that's the men's bracket.
Love it. All right, women's. We have...
You man.
Yes. We have, first off the ranks, we've got Big Squid with a 1728 average power, 223 watties and 164 BPM, and that was done yesterday. So good work. Next off, friend and co-host, Wahooligan.
Which is super impressive after her ride yesterday.
Yeah, I think she did like 180k
180
gravel race.
Gravel ride. Yeah.
That's like
there were some pictures of her pushing her bike up a climb.
Yeah, they got stitched up.
Yeah.
So still managed an 1837 today.
Is that today? Oh, yeah, that was on church. Yeah.
No power. She's still working, 140.
Yeah, her power meter stopped working, actually.
I love that you know these things.
Yeah. I don't know how he
140.
knows it.
I was with her.
Why are you yelling? You're drinking a non-alcoholic beer, you fucking angry man.
No, alcoholic Lily. Third off, favour the podcast, R2D02 with an 1845. No power. She's 161 average.
Was that yesterday?
BP. Yes. Post chop, I reckon.
She's flying too, because I didn't see her. I was in bunch 2, so she must have been in bunch 1.
She does bunch one all the
Yeah.
time. And chops most of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Epic.
she is an absolute gun.
Yeah.
Love it. Next off, another friend of the potty, Miss Piggy. Let's go.
So I was with Miss Piggy on this particular evening.
Okay.
And
Was that Greek school?
Greek school, yes. There was the potential for vomit at the top of Norton.
Really?
Yes. It was very close.
I love this.
Touch and go.
All right,
Really?
Miss Piggy's just changed the name to Touch and Go. No.
See you next Tuesday. Vomited today on church ride at the
Yeah,
top of
vomited
Lufty.
everywhere.
On his Wahoo, on his handlebars.
I love that.
Yeah, put him in the
amazing.
bin.
She's done 239 average watties, 163 beats per minute. Well done, Miss Piggy. Last but not least, friend, teammate of the potty.
Ah, yes.
Rock this party with the 1952.
She does know
She
how
does
to
have a PB of 1707. She's doing well at the moment.
Do you want to hear something funny?
Shoot.
I was also with Rock This Party on this particular effort after
Oh, yeah?
the chop yesterday.
Yeah.
And that is everything we had to give.
I love that.
We had nothing left after chop yesterday. And
How good.
Rolled up 1930 something.
That's so good.
Yeah.
We don't have any hand picks, but I was thinking, well, you went up the summit yesterday.
I did. And on Thursday,
Look at you go.
I did.
I love that.
On Thursday, I reckon I could have gone fucking quick. I was like,
We need to get that PB. What's your goal?
Slightly grumpy.
Yeah, what is your goal?
What's that goal?
Just get back in the 14s. I'd be happy.
But what's the goal on the blackboard at home?
13:30.
Okay, we'll do it. I don't think I could do 13:30 at the moment, to be honest.
No, but the weird thing is for me, like, I'm not good at the clock ever.
No.
But put me in the race where, like, we're having a good time
Yeah.
playing around. I'll go fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just cannot climb like a motherfucker. Yeah.
You can.
I feel like my FTP during the week whilst training is different to an FTP whilst racing. Yeah. Yeah, up here.
It's all mental, mate.
It is,
Yeah.
It's very true.
It's like doing an erg at 5 a.m. versus
I just
doing one
don't
at
know
3
how you do it. Like,
Oh, it's horrible.
I'll be like 240 FTP.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Feels like that.
That'd be too high.
Yeah. Anyway, if I
Feels like
was to go up Norton Summit this week, what day should I go up there?
even
Great
looked.
segue.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I forgot about this segment,
Wait,
considering
viewers.
it's my own.
Yeah, it's
Wang's
very-
Wang's Weather, brought to you
Wang's
by Bikie Wipes.
and Better
Bikie
Beer.
Wipes.
they've got a good sale on at the moment.
Yes, they do. I'll put that on the socials,
I did see
15%
that.
off using the code Easter, potentially.
So not
Have a
even
look on the
Wang
socials.
Happy Easter, I think.
Happy Easter.
Yeah,
Easter.
They've also branched out and they're starting bike tours.
How good?
Yeah, so called Bikie Tours.
Bikey tours.
So-
They are good. Look, I know that you've met them before, but we did get the chance
Yep.
to meet them at Two Down Under, and they are
They were at Pro
lovely
Valley.
people.
They come up to Pro Valley
Lovely
as well.
people.
So, all right, so best win this week.
Yeah, what do we got?
Well, I just got away from
Got some hot weather this week too, don't we?
30 all week, yeah. We've got some Northwesters on Tuesday, so that's pretty good for Norton.
Okay.
Also on Wednesday.
I hike on Tuesdays, so I can't do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go Wednesday then.
No.
Wednesday, that's the pick. Hump day.
Wednesday's Echelon.
Wednesday, hump day. Northwesters, 15 to 25. Get out there.
Okay.
I got my PB of the Northwester. Not the one, Scooter, the other one.
Really? Not
Yeah.
the Southwester?
Yeah. I was hungover as fuck as well.
You hung
Yeah.
over.
Yeah,
on
that doesn't happen very often.
Savvy bees.
On Savvy Bees.
Jeez.
Yes.
All right.
Cashy.
All
I
right,
haven't put these
like,
in order, so good
Do
luck.
you want to go one for one here, Kashi?
Yeah, please, let's do it. All right, I'll
Wang
kick
was
off.
giggling about this earlier.
Yeah, all
Kashi's
right.
going to lose it
So-
because they're not in order.
Fucking. No, I won't say that. Let's go. Adelaide Hills Cycling Club on the 11th. The 11th, okay?
We're in April currently.
Yeah, okay, cool.
They've got nothing.
Bang.
Wang's like, we're doing 2 monthly podcasts.
Well, we don't know.
dog.
Mate, it was 2 months since we done
I
the
was
last one.
overseas.
Sorry. Okay.
He was. I was overseas as well.
Yeah.
And lakes.
I was Kangaroo Island.
Creeks.
Overseas.
How many
Really?
kangaroos over there?
None.
None.
Only koalas.
All right.
I have a funny story back.
11th of May. We've got the Harrogate Road Race. I've never done that.
Good course.
Yeah?
There you go. According to Wang, good course.
Yeah, get around it.
On the Sunday, the 4th of May at Outer Harbour, we've got the Adelaide Masters Cycling Club.
Shit course.
Awesome. On the 18th of May, we've got the Gravity Girls South Oz Fox Creek Downhill Race.
Yes. I've never done that course.
Okay, that's because the Gravity Girls. We've also got Saturday, the 31st of May, Eagle
Jesus.
Park Mountain Bike Dual Slalom.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
More mountain bikes. We've got on the 18th of May as well. Oh, that's... Okay, they haven't really done that too well. Inside Line Mountain Bike Club with the Downhill Series. Round 2 at Wollonga Waterfall.
Is there a waterfall at one?
Potentially. That's what they said. I'm just saying what's on entry, boss.
Yeah, right.
World's greatest entry.
And going back to the Maya Centre, we've got 25th of May, the Inside Land Mountain Club,
Maya
Downhill State Series Dazzle Land.
Dazzle Land.
Mount Torrens.
You were like, where
I
is it
was-
going with this?
I used to froth
You
Dazzle Land.
wrote this.
Yeah. Then we have, come on, we got
Then
Mount
we
Gambier.
have, on the same day,
Can't race that, man. Busy
Mount
that weekend.
Gambier, 25th, sorry,
25th of April.
25th of April. That's not actually too far away.
Yeah.
The infamous 160,
Oh, yes.
100
Sorry.
Oh, no, sorry.
That's
actually.
wrong one.
Wrong one.
No, wrong
whoa,
race.
Whoa. This is the Soldiers Memorial Anzac Day
Anzac
race.
Day, correct.
Check out Entry Boss. I don't know where it is, but it's probably in Mount Gambier.
Mount Gambier, I reckon.
And also in Mount Gambier,
Yes.
as we get a little bit colder and probably shit
And
with
shit
the weather.
wind.
Yep.
Doing this?
17th of May.
Yes, May.
Notable date.
Yes, I'm
But
going to
it
Mount
is-
Gambier.
It is the Mount Gambier 100-mile classic.
I can't believe it's on that day.
Yeah.
It's devastation.
Can't believe it.
160 kilometres.
It's like I won't be doing that.
What's happening on the 18th of May?
A little something.
Mount Gambier Cycling Club.
Yeah. What also is happening on the 18th of May is at Mount Gambier, a lovely little Kermesse champs around the lake.
Around the Blue Lake.
It's a good one.
It is. That's a spicy course.
It is spicy. I'll
Yeah.
run around there when I've been working up there. That's shit.
Yeah. It's hard.
It's horrible.
It's fucking
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? we got?
Anywho, the 51st annual Riverland Cycling Weekend in Berry.
2 weekends away.
Yeah, 2 weekends
that it?
away. Yeah.
It's almost here.
Norwood Cycling Club. Barry
Saturday.
Skinner Classic.
And also on the same weekend, on the Sunday, the 4th of May, we've got the Barmera.
Yeah, it's a new course. So they're not doing the crit at Berry this year. They're going out to
yeah.
Barmera.
Is it still the same at the old Berry Hotel on the Saturday evening?
The
Probably.
Send It.
The Send It?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. What else we got?
Port Adelaide.
What day though?
Every Thursday night.
I love that.
There's 2 million dates that they do. Every Thursday night, 6:30 to 8:30, road and track motor pace.
I'm gonna try and get into that fortnightly.
It's good.
Same.
Let me know. Because unfortunately, they've got a few issues down there at the moment. They haven't been able to turn the lights on
Ew.
because they've got squatters in the club rooms. So they can't access the club rooms. But I assume, because we've had daylight saving for, 2 weeks now? So I assume they must have got access in there.
Sweet. And then we have Saturday the 10th of May and 17th of May cyclocross skills session. That's with
cool.
PACC. Yeah.
Yep, correct.
That's awesome. And then lastly, on the 25th of May.
I didn't write May, but yep, it is May.
Yep.
Crossfire Cup.
Round one.
Round one.
And if it's not a G
Cyclocross.
weekend,
Yeah.
I will be doing it.
Really?
Yes.
No shit. How good. So lots of stuff
Lots
coming
still
up for the
happening. For
listeners.
people who don't think there's much racing on the moment, there's still a bit.
Alrighty, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and all Wangs in between.
It's a bit sweaty after
We'd
that.
love to
Parade.
thank you for coming on and listening to our show. And if you have enjoyed yourselves, please give us a follow through your favourite podcast app or access all our episodes through YouTube as well. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. That was terrible. Please tell all your friends and share it with everyone.
Now, we're all over the socials. We'll give you updates, info, and let you know when new episodes are out. Hopefully not another 2 months till the next episode.
Oh, calm down, mate.
Along with other podcast news information. And if you want to support the podcast, head to our Buy Me a Coffee page. And if you donate, we'll give you a shout out on the podcast next week.
And we would love your feedback and to know your
Good or
thoughts.
bad.
So hit us up and let's have a chat through our Facebook, preferably Instagram. Because I will say Wang is pretty good at it.
All over it.
Or shoot something through to our email, RADelaide@gmail.com. And with that,
I don't actually have a funny intro
Okay.
this week.
do you have a funny outro?
We got an outro.
But I just want to say thanks. It's been good. It's good.
It has
Good
been.
to see you guys again.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Good for the soul.
has.
My cup is full.
And also, you know what happened this week?
What?
The Lions got up and the Dolphins got up. Let's go.
Mate.
See yourself out, guys.
Ciao, ciao.
See you on the summer this
See you on the
week.
summit. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.